Remember to update your game, guys, on the App Store or Android, Google Play, whichever you use. Hey, what's up, Doctor? What's going on, man? Hello, Lucas. What's going on, man? For those of you watching on YouTube, I have Lord Ashura's Rashomon guide in the video description, in case you didn't see it already, which is most of you. For those of you on Twitch, it's plan for today. Get Shuten to MP3 and start a little bit on the raids. Tonight's gonna be another short stream because I'm literally starting my stream at midnight, which is not the ideal time for me to start a stream. So stream for like maybe an hour, 2 hours tops, and go straight the fuck to sleep, and then come back tomorrow, maybe, if I feel like it. What's going on, Uncle Lego? I'm still used to using his PDFs. I know he's probably I used his CCC guide on his website, but I still have the link to his Rashomon guide from last year, so that's basically what I'm doing. More or less the same. I'm sure there's going to be a few differences, but I don't really anticipate them being major at all. So. Ah, you're an accountant. Gotta do some accounting of my own back at my work, so appreciate fellow accountants. as much as I can call myself an accountant, which I'm really not, but sometimes I do have to do some of it. What do you mean midnight is not ideal? Don't you know who we are? Well, I care less about who you guys are and more about what I need to do tomorrow morning. If I might be completely honest with you. I assume the 1 million one is a 2 BP one. I think last year I just spammed 2 BPs until I cleared the shop and then move on to 3 BPs to get the damage point ladder over with. I think I'm just gonna go straight to 3 BPs now that we have now that it's been a year. What are top priority Mysticos level? Default, Plug Suit, and Anti-Blonde, those 3. The rest of them are more niche. What's going on, Graham? How's it going? What server are you looking forward to? All of them. Who's better single target for Ibaraki, Jalter or Skaha? Probably Jalter. Avenger class mod and the fact that Merlin exists. Not too much leg still in pain. Well, hopefully, I don't know how you hurt your leg, but hopefully they get better. No, Skaha only does damage against Divine, so technically her advantage doesn't apply to Ibaraki, but she does so much damage anyway, it almost doesn't even matter. Almost. Am I playing Tekken? No, I just like its soundtrack. What's going on, Krypton? 266 squats, you're sore to hell. Well, probably should do less squats next time. Making sure that you're safe is a little bit more important than a few more gains, right? Is Rama better than Jalter? Maybe, depending on how hard his anti-demonic hits. He can easily one-shot Ibaraki if that's what you're asking. Herc or Gil? Uh, probably Gil. Ready for some good old bullying? I was born ready. I was ready since last year. The question is the rest of my chat ready? Is the rest of the server ready? Is the better question, because it seemed like they weren't. We'll see how things go this year. It should be better. Y'all better be ready for this compared to what y'all did last year. Don't be asking me these questions. You already know the answer to that. Nobody has extra damage. Nobody has a damage bonus. All you get are CEs that increase your damage. That's it. How does Shuten compared to the other 5 stars? She's an art stall assassin. AoE too. If you like farming and you like arts teams, Shuten's your assassin. Apples won't help you bully, yeah, but Rapples will. Tekken Stream 1 never. How long will the raid last? I don't know. We'll have to ask Albert because usually the Hamster Squad finishes our raids for us, right? Hey Moonstar, what's going on, man? What servants are suitable to bully Oni? Jalter, Rama, Skaha, Okta, Herku, both Lancer and Berserker. Lancer's obviously going to be a little bit more tricky. Carmilla, Jack, Kentucky, both of them. Gil, Tesla, Lalter, Vlad for some reason, Neobride, Orion, and Robin. You can also add in anybody else that you have single target and really strong, because now we have Merlin, so that should make your life easier, right? You have to kill the hands to get the drops. If you don't kill the hands, you don't get any drops. If you kill Ibaraki, that ends the fight immediately. So if you only kill Ibaraki, then that means you don't get any drops. What about Tama Lancer? Ibaraki's not a guy last time I checked. At least not in this game. Maybe she is in other games. Bring 40% MP damage. You're probably going to be using Merlin on Gil anyway, right? Who am I using an ability? Probably Gil. Gil Wave or Merlin. I'm gonna see if I can one-shot 6 million. If not, I'll probably rely on RNG crits. Am I Chinese? No, I'm Korean. That question's like a month and a half too early, don't you think, Hunter? Oh, you're also adding Qin Shi Huangdi in there as well? Okay, well, you're 2 years a little bit too early for that. What makes you think I know anything about JP servants at the moment? We have somebody else who has we have somebody else in my chat who plays JP and not me, right? What do the hands drop? The shop currency, so they're pretty important. Any tips for a free-to-play who has never played the event before? Decide on a damage dealer, take a support Merlin or a support Waver, and go to town. Is the caster guild good? Yes. As a support, yes. If you don't play Korean FGO, no. Nice racial profiling, by the way. Oh, you must be Korean. Why aren't you playing Korean FGO with the rest of you people? What DPS am I gonna use? Probably Gil. I'm gonna try to one-shot. One-shot the 6 million one. Late stream, yeah. So short stream. Does this guy play games? Probably more. I've probably played games longer than you've lived, so yes, I do. Gachoni Goroshi? Nah. Haven't had the chance to go out and buy it again. We're going in dry, literally. You watch Game of Thrones? Nope. I stopped watching TV back when I was in middle school. Any other AoE bits, MP bit to go against the banana? I mean, Lalter is pretty good. Because just because she does a ton of damage. Gilgamesh too, Tesla too, because Tesla's MP is also super effective against Ibaraki. Will Raiko work? Not as well as somebody who's not a berserker. If she's your only option, then sure, but if you have better options, you should probably use them over her. Dante's any good? Does it look like we have Scotty yet? No. She's not. Dante's is not as good as some other people. Is this Char okay for this? She's alright. You might have to resort to crit setups with her, though. Is it worth leveling Shakespeare's Buster skill to 10 if we have no Merlin? You do have a Merlin. It's called a support Merlin. Is Gil MP3 good enough to one-turn Ibaraki? With crits, maybe, yeah. Do you think Scortori is going to be good for this event? In an arts team, yes. One more minute, guys. Double Merlin waiver or Rash with Black Rail. Nah, I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. Black Rail is just not a good CE for this event because all the event damage stacks they're in the same category as MP damage. So you're not really gonna get much out of Black Rail, unfortunately. If my understanding of how buff stacking works in this event is correct. And anyways, you want to use the there's a CE that lets you do 100% extra damage anyway, right? So you might as well just give Arash that, not Black Rail. What phone do you use? I don't use a phone. I use a tablet. Due to our recent update to raise the amount of attack and HP enhancement by a 1 to 3 star heroic crystal foe from 990 to 1000, we have presented you with one heroic crystal foe, all 1 star. For each servant whose attack and HP's enhancement has reached 990, you got 116 fucking hero crystals. What the fuck, DW? You couldn't just do this for us? Well, I guess I know what I'm doing off stream. Alright. I guess it really does pay to be lazy. Alright, let's try going for MP3 shooting real quick. Also, due to the sake of time, I'm just gonna fucking skip through everything, so... fuck all, I just want to get started on at least some raids. I guess I can throw a couple multis. Is this gonna be like last year's rolls? Well, I already got fucked by Kets yesterday, I think, so maybe. I mean, it's not as if your luck is any better. Alright, great mid roll. $1K for one Okta altar. Yeah, it sounds like my my jack rolls. Unfortunately, we're part of the same club. Berserker, Udish. Of course. I think she's already MP5, so I don't need to worry about her. Let me check real quick that my Ibaraki is MP5. She should be MP5. Yeah, she's already MP5. Okay, like I said, I have to skip through all this because I want to get started on the raids because y'all saw what happened last time when I was trying to slow roll everything. You're a strange looking banana right there, sir. I mean, I guess you're a banana because you're blonde. I'm glad Tamo likes to show up though, in the form of 5-star CEs. Should a free-to-play roll on this, or a CE not necessary? The CEs aren't really that necessary. I don't think so anyway. Alright, mission accomplished. Let's get started on raids. Nice and quick. That's how rolls should be on raid nights. Alright, cool. He's got that big banana. I'm sure he does. Okay, let's get started on this. Are these the story missions? I think so. Alright, let's get rid of some of these servants first. Sabers as well. Whoops. Okay, so let's see. I'm fairly certain I have that particular event CE. Let me see. I also already have 2 copies of this CE, whatever this one was. Let's see, MP gain and night stream. Also, I actually should keep some of these just for the what is it called? The gore drops, actually. Not that I think they're really all that important, but okay. I believe this one was, yeah, just the same gore drops. So we can get rid of these. Let me check that my second archive has a copy of this. It should. Second archive. Filter. I don't think the filter is gonna work here. Reading the subscription list. I think it's level. If you get a super. Yeah, I already have a copy of that, so I get to burn these other ones. I'll keep these for the time being. Okay, do I really need to look this shit up? No, not really. Okay. Let's see, that's my shell farming team. Oops. assassins and casters. I'm just gonna look this shit up anyway. How long has it been since I last looked at the Rashomon page? Shredderpedia. Rerun. Main quest. It's pretty similar. It's pretty Pepica then. Give me 1 second. Let me check the rare exchange prison shop. They don't offer the rare, or no, the gold foes yet in rare exchange. Rare exchange, I guess not, huh? Guess we can't go in there for now. Come on, don't have a lot of time. Just gotta speed this shit up. Don't have a lot of time. Just throw on whoever and let's get this fucking party started. Let's just have at it. Hey, congrats on Shuten, man. Hopefully she treats you well. Press F in chat. Also, because I've already read this last year. Alright, Angela, thanks for stopping by. Good luck at uni. The Lucky Arts meme shirt. You think that's why Shuten came by so early this time around? It's a good thing I bought this shirt then.
I am the bone of my soul. As I pray,
Next one.
ご苦労様
Oh, these are all berserkers. Alright, cool. I get to bring literally whoever I want. Alright. Dogi. Do I already have Dante's bond? Not yet. Guess whose bond I'm saving for then?
よしさてあれがあったな矢を構えよ俺が許す至高の罪をもってウルクの守りを見せるがいい
Anyone know where you can get the update APK? What, just through the Google Play Store and the App Store? Or are you talking about through like Cool App and stuff?
まどれでもよいか
Is the story the same as last year's? Yeah. It's a rerun. It kind of has to be. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a rerun. You can tell because you see a dead man walking there.
魔術のみと自らを縛るのも王の度量よよしあれを使うか
Give it some time, Cheesy. Because, yeah. It might take some time. Oh, they dropped gourds then. Fuck. Alright, this is a good time for me to test the guild comp. Now, the question is, do I still have... I think I'm gonna have to pull out... which one was it? Go to second archive, craft essence. Let's see if I still... I should still have Shano here, yep. There we go. So pull these two out. There we go. So, Gil, set event. This is increase quick card, increase attack strength by 300% just for yourself. Alright, cool. Give you that. Waiver by 100. Merlin. Give you that too. I'm actually amazed I even bothered bringing two of them, or keeping two of them. Thought I wouldn't be able to have them, or something like that. Let's see here. Then we have to bring Mash here just for CE space. Bring Mash, and then fuck, we'll throw in Hans in there just because. This will be our test run. Everything's good to go. Yeah. Let's do it. Hey, that's great, Happy Muffin. Good thing I recommended her. But yeah, congrats on getting Shuten. Hope she serves you well in the future. Hope she treats you right. So just using her gill's damage. Let's see how much this does. Not as much as I was thinking. That's only 2 million per target. So that means we're gonna have to put hella buffs on that or just not even bother. So I can't do the 3 million with him or the 6 million with him. So I have to think of another one, or think of another another strat, because Gil ain't gonna cut it. Alright. It's time to roll, guys! Okay. I wonder. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. So, I believe for this one though, we still need to... Yeah, I think I have to do it this way. So... yeah, because there should still only be one wave before Ibaraki, right? Day 1. 3 VP, yeah, alright. Okay, so let's try this and see how it goes. This event feels less scary than last year. I mean, it should. I would be a little bit worried if the same event still felt the same from last year, because that means you didn't improve at all. You didn't work on your account at all. Unfortunately, we do waste the stars that Waver had, but oh well.
ゃないか。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。夢のように片付けよう。お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。では精度を上げておく。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。精度を上げておくか。物理で殴る水鏡よな。これぞ大軍師の究極の陣地。
Hey Ricky, what's going on, man? Let's see how much this does. Slightly better. Not a one-shot, but I suppose it's the best thing that we can come to that. It's not bad actually. If it's only gonna take me 4 turns, it's probably not that. It's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad honestly. And it'll get even better as we get more of the carp seas as well. Actually, I need to pay attention to the drop ladder, cause in case it gives me like mats that I need. What do the mats give anyway? Oh, they give oh, okay, they give homunculus babes. Okay, maybe I should pay attention to that. Okay, yes, I understand. Let me see, damage point rewards. Okay, got the homunculus baby, got one of it. All right. Got one homunculus baby. Okay, cool. So should log that. Homunculus baby. Shit. I need to roll for Shiften as Okita's VA. You didn't know this, Chris? Yes, that's Yuki Aoi, or Yaoi as we like to call her. Yeah, that's Yaoi. Unfortunately, I hate to break it to you, but you can't be a true Yuki Aoi fan without having all of her servants. That's definitely not true, I'm just trolling. Please don't go degen on gacha just because of that. Okay. Alright, let's go back in there, except now I have to deal with this shit. Huh, okay. Well, this is a problem. I'm just gonna get rid of the Shana OCs because I don't need more than one of them. I say that now, but maybe I should keep I should keep 2 copies just in case. Just in case. What does this see again? What does this do? Burning Tale of Love. As much as I like Kiyohime, I think those gotta go. Pretty sure those have gotta go. I think I took out the other one from Second Archive too, right? Yeah, I should have. Oh, I have two of them for some reason. Yeah, let's move you two out. Oh wait, I can't. Yeah, we're getting rid of the Kiyohime Seas. Kyo's gonna fucking burn my ass for it, but it's okay. As long as we just keep one copy, it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Also, I already have two of the Tama Seas, and I'm probably not even gonna use them. So, yeah. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of them because I already have two of them limit broken. So, unfortunately, hate to do this, but I gotta get rid of some of them just because I need the CE space. I need the fucking CE space. Storage update when? Who knew that there would be such a thing as too many fucking max bond Cs? Second R5 into inventory. Honestly, probably don't even need those launch orders either. Okay, as long as I have at least one of each, that's fine. Instead of you, throw you on. Yeah, we're good to go. Hey Namera, what's going on, man? This'll hurt. Unfortunately, it's still not a one-shot. Not quite, anyway.
は心地よい。
15 HP, yep. It be like that sometimes. No servants with bonus damage, but you do have CEs that event CEs that give you bonus damage. Use those instead. Neurocaster, Happy Muffin. Shit, stunned the wrong one. Forgot to retarget. Trait bonuses still work fine, yeah. Demonic, whatever else Ibaraki is. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit we like to see. Hey, a gold foe. Hey, it's nice seeing one of you around here.
ようこそ。よなーに、うちの顔見おめでとうさ。
Keep on keeping on. Taomo, Sean. Always gold foe your grail targets first. When was the last time you played Combat Arms? Over a year ago. That game is fucking dead. Hey Lauren Bunch. Good morning to you. How goes the bullying? Very good. Very good. Alright.
をも
水郷よな。
裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力。
Demonic, female, yellow, and fruit. Sounds about right. You got the important ones down.
思い上がったな。
Nice.
つまらん仰せのとおり。
無駄だ。計略だ。
やはり両辱は心地よい。
Oh shit, look at all those homunculus babies. That's 5 of them right there. Count them up, and count them down. Is 40 hours all we have? No. That's just for today. Or that's just for this phase. The event itself goes on for longer than that, of course.
なるべくは避けたい行為。
いいか任せな。
あるまい。
Farm 3BP, farm 2BP if you're just starting out. Farm 3BP if you can do something like this.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃない。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
What changes between phases? The classes of Ibaraki's hands. You see how Ibaraki's hands right here are archers? Every day they rotate. So today they're archers. Tomorrow they're... What class are they? Tomorrow they're casters. Or whenever the next phase is, not tomorrow per se, but whenever the next phase is, that's they're casters. And the day after that they're assassins. The day after that they're lancers. So they basically just rotate. The Ibaraki's hands rotate class. Ibaraki herself doesn't though. She'll always be a berserker, but her hands they change class. That's the main difference.
夢のように片付けよう。
精度を上げておくか。では存分にあがくがいい。
Let's see.
物理で殴るだけが戦いじゃ。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
Can you show us a way to download the update outside of APK Pure Rule Play?
破ってみせるがいい。
Well, because I don't know how to. I don't use external apps like that. I can't show you just because I don't know. So you're gonna have to ask somebody else who knows a bit more about that. I'm very sorry. I can't help you on that because I literally have no idea. Let's see.
では
いいとつまらん。
くだらん。
罠つまらん。
Which gives more damage? Demon Ox King or another Carp
戦
Sea?
利品を確かめよ。
I think another Carp
ビ
Sea?
ータ一問見落とすな。
Pretty sure. With how buff stacking works. Yeah, another gold fell. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 homunculus babies.
調子はどない？おめでとさ。ようこしやす。うちがお棚をやるなんて思わへんかったわ。
Excuse me.
おかしい。
Oh boy. Let's see, enhance. We're gonna have to go into enhancement with this one. Let's see, event. Let's see. Boom. We're gonna have to combine these preemptively.
仕上がりはどう？
Hey, Gaddy, what's going on?
雑種ごとき吠えるではないか。任せな。
Alright, Lauren, take your time. Bullying banana, you got it. Bullying my local banana with maximum efficiency.
いじった方がいいんじゃないか。お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃ。お任せ。夢のように片付け
精
よ
度を上げておくか。存分にあがくがいい。では。
Oof. Real bad hand here.
宝物庫の鍵を開けてやろう。
Let's see.
う。お望みのままに。
これぞ大軍師の究極の陣地。
Yes, computer addict. If you kill Ibaraki first without killing the hands, you instantly end the fight.
裁きの時だ。
So that means that if you want gourd drops for shop clearing, you have to kill the hands before killing Ibaraki.
どうか。
では。はっさ。 思い上がったな。精度を上げておくか。
王の話をするとしよう。星の宇宙に物見の見て楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者の無通りがいい。ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
I didn't stream this event much last year. I don't remember exactly what my issue was from last year.
本気で言うこうか。本気で言うこうか。
I know I streamed a fair bit.
お望みのままに。
教よな。
それ。
計略だ。
やはり両辱は心地よい。
Talking about Hercules babies. No, they don't just drop from wherever. There's a damage point ladder. You get it from there.
いいだつまらん
3 lone broken carps, you're a strong man. 2 of them I already had from last year. So, I'm kind of cheating in that sense. And yet again, no guild cards. Whoop-de-doo. Score 1 for military intelligence.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。夢のように片付けよう。では
Honestly, I just kind of want to, what is it, not use Merlin's Buster here. Kind of, almost.
物理で殴るだけの戦いじゃんこれぞ大軍師の究極陣地破ってみせる裁きの時だ世界を裂くは我が怪力
Now that's a lot of damage. Gil rolled high on that one.
本気で有効かぜい
くだらんはっ
どうか。
水
お望みのままに。どうか。
Almost.
本気で有効か
いいとも。
Gonna have to come up with a more reliable strategy than this, because if I keep getting fucked by card RNG, that means the runs can take really long, or long for my tastes. You can start whichever, Kanbara. If you feel like you can take on the 3BP one right away, you go for that one. Otherwise, go for the lower ones to get an idea of what you're going up against.
いい任せな
Damn, first line of the event we hit on Mash, really? Yeah, because you're drunk as fuck. Hey, congrats, Lauren. Good to hear, definitely. Did the 3 and died in the last turn, 3 VP. Hey, luckily for you, for the rerun, all your damage counts. And it doesn't go away. Because last year, if you died, or you didn't complete the quest somehow, yeah, by basically dying, you couldn't keep your damage. This year you can, so it's easier in that sense.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃ。この辺り いじった方がいいんじゃないか。精度を上げておくか。存分にあがくがいい。ではほくだらん。裁きの時だ。
Hasn't been even an hour since the event started, almost 50 billion damage done. Huh, really now? I'm actually kind of surprised. Is NA actually doing well on a raid event for once? That's a thick buster crit right there. It's a thick ass boy. God damn. That's a thick ass boy. God damn.
物理での
くだらん。お望みのままに。
戦利品を確かめる。ビータ1も見落とすな。
Hey, look at all those dragon scales and talons. Did you finish it off with MP5? I mean, if you can, and if you can afford it. Yeah, 510 viewers this late at night. It's because of a new event. And people have been talking about this event for a long time, so that's more or less why.
いいだろつまらん
Remember from comment arms, hey, what's going on, man? Some people like you show up every once in a while, telling me that you used to watch my combat arms videos from back in the day. Appreciate that. It's cool to see how big you grew your channel. It wasn't really a conscious effort. I just kind of when combat arms when I quit combat arms for good, because the game is obviously kind of dying now, if it's not even dead by this point. I don't know. I didn't really plan on really making any more videos, and then this game came along. I decided just to make videos for the hell of it, and then I just kept going. I just kept running with it, I guess. So I don't know. It is what it is.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。夢のない
No, Emig, Migumin, Migumin. There's no event quests that take AP. It's BP and AP. It's BP and AP. Event takes no AP, or at least it shouldn't.
精度を上げておくか。存分にあがくがいい。 精度を上げておくか。ほくだらん水郷よな。
Which noticed best to farm materials? Well, if you're talking about just straight up amount of shop materials, then 3 BP. But obviously, it's really hard to do that. So maybe 2 BP, kind of as as the best balance of the two. Thanks, gang. You shouldn't have. Which enemy is it that drops the CEs? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I think all 3 of them can have a chance to drop you a CE, right? Ibaraki and both of the hands? If I recall correctly, anyway. Alright, there's my final carp CE that I needed. Ooh, nice. That also gives me roots. Cool. How many roots did I already get, though? Maybe I haven't been paying attention to those. I need to check the damage point ladder, because I did not realize that we'll be getting roots from these. Whoops. What's my damage at right now, anyway? 54 million. Okay, that was my first root drop. Hey, Saber of Avalon, what's going on, man? You're halfway there. Am I? I think I'm a quarter there. I don't think I'm quite halfway there. Still got a ways to go. Still got a ways to go. Give me 1 second, guys. Excuse me. No gil cards. Makes me kind of wonder if I should just hold off on using what is it, the Merlin Buster buffs. Maybe I should do that from now on, if I'm not a complete Pepica. Yeah, I think I'll do that from now on.
破ってみせるがいい。
Am I trying to farm all 2 million? Nah, not really. I'm probably just gonna stream for another hour and then go to sleep. Or something like that.
罠だ。では仰せのとおり。くだらん。無駄だ。水郷よな。水郷よな。思い上がったな。
やはり両辱は心地よい。
How much total XP does this thing have? The yellow? That's the raid boss. You've never played raid bosses before? You never played other games that have raid bosses or shit like that? It's it's Ibaraki's cumulative health. Her total health across the entire server. It's like what, trillion something? Is it trillion or is it the next thing after trillion? Hey Pangling Chingling, if you said your new username in my chat, I would ban you for racism. So tread carefully, okay? Anyways, what's going on, man? It's into trillions? Yeah, I figured. This is the first time. Then the yellow bar is Ibaraki's total health. 3 trillion or whatever it is. So, there you go. I think if I still have at least one guild buster, if it's a guild buster, then I'll definitely blow Merlin's skills here. Time is it in EU right now? Morning? Yeah, either morning or afternoon. For the Eastern European countries. Hey, 4 over 0, what's going on? You still play Azure Lane? Yes, of course I do still play Azure Lane. People always ask me, oh, do you still play Girls Frontline? Do you still play Azure Lane? I'm just sitting here like, I'm still doing the event on Girls Frontline. I just got Monarch not that long ago, so a little bit. It's kind of funny how people seem to have such short-term memory, especially on the internet. But yes, I still do play both of them.
やはり両辱は心地よい。
How is Jack on fighting Ibaraki? She's good. She's not as good as some of the others here, but she's still pretty good. If she's like one of your only options, she's definitely worth considering. Oh wait, shit! I keep forgetting. I already got my last copy of Carp, so I should probably combine that and limit break the last Carp seed that I have. Kind of forgot about that. Favorite boat swipe for Enterprise. Jack just suffers from quick buffs being harder to come by than buster buffs. If you're just referring to just pure quick buffs, not really. Not really, because Nyanta has a 50% party quick buff. You have Skaha as well, and you also have Royal Brand if you have that. So, not really, no. It's just when you want to start talking about crits, that's when we have a problem. But if you're only talking about quick buffs, we have plenty of them. It's not like 50% quick buffs don't exist. They do. Most people just forget about them because you know, Merlin is kind of hot shit right now. Can Arash kill both hands? How much damage did he do on wave 1? He does like what, around 500k? Divide that by 3. So I think he should be able to. Nyanta is only 36%. Nope, not true. Nyanta is also 50% after strengthening. I can see that my chat isn't one with the quick memes. Scotty will be very disappointed with you all. Let's stun. Let's stun the banana. Wish we had at least one Buster card in there to make this more worthwhile than. Super Degen. Now it's fully limit broken. Is it really fine for free-to-plays to farm with max bonded servants? Yeah. If you're a free-to-play, don't give a shit about max bonds. That's not really your job. Just farm with whoever you need to. Don't worry about max bonds at all, man. If one of your servants gets max bonded, keep using them. Honestly. Alright, good night, Nikki. Good work tonight. Yeah, Arash can almost do 600k actually, so yeah, he should do more than enough damage to take care of the hands. Maybe if he low rolls, maybe he won't be able to kill the hands. Maybe, but should still be able to. Yeah, my rolls were early. Got Shuten MP3 pretty quickly. Totally worth investing in Rama for this. Yeah, of course. Rama is one of the premier Ibaraki killers, or the premier banana killers. Gil kind of low rolled on his MP. It's fine though. Buster Kids can solve our problems. It's like Rama. Skaha can actually do a lot of damage too, if I recall correctly. Should try to hold off on running 3 BP. If you can do 3 BP mystery, you should always do it. Let's put it that way. If your account is strong enough and it's capable of doing 3 BP, you should always be doing 3 BP. It just gets your damage, it clears your damage ladder way faster, and it should also give you a lot more shop drops as well, shop currency drops. I think anyway. Yeah. If you're physically capable of doing the 3 BP, that's what you should probably be doing. Unless you just think that, all you want to do is like farm shop currency, and you think 6 million is just too much of a hassle. Of course, Kasai has a fucking bait 999 Merlin. God fucking damn it, Kasai. Alright, ORZ, thanks for stopping by. Hope your farming goes well tonight. Still gotta kill Buster cards.
りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。お前さん、夢のように片付け存分にあがくがいい。存分にあがくがいい。ではこの辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
物理で殴るだけの戦いじゃ。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。破ってみせるがいい。
To save me 150 Saint Quartz and $24. Failed to give you a shoot in any serving. Yeah. That sucks, man. Hopefully next time will be better. Going up to 200 mil? Maybe. I don't know how far along I am right now, though, because it's already been an hour. How far along am I anyway? 84k. Any good AoE servants besides Gil? Lancer Altar, Tesla.
一気火星に滅ぼしてくれよ。やるぞ、マスター。
Basically, your three big ones are Gilgamesh, Gil, Tesla, and Lancer Altar. This rerun is a lot harder if you weren't playing for the first one. Well, if you weren't playing the first one, then it's not a rerun for you. Hey, chat. Chat. Chat, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Hey, chat. Those are some cute buster cards over in the lower right there. Some cute Ayaya buster cards. Those are some cute ass fucking buster cards down in the lower right. Some Ayaya buster cards. I wonder what this does. And he rolled high on his MP too. Cute buster cards. Cute buster crits. Ayaya! Those are some mighty cute buster cards right there. Alright, the spirit root. If you can do around 1.5 mil around doing 3 VP runs, it's worth it. I know somebody, I know people calculated like exactly how much damage you need to do in order to make the in order to make your 3 VP runs worth it. I just don't recall what that number is, but I think it might have to be more than 1.5 million though, because by that point it's you know, comparable to just doing like a 2 BP run and just clearing a million damage every time. I know somebody did the math for it, I just don't remember what it was. So maybe you can find that number exactly somewhere. Do these and Onigashima give grails? No. No grails here. Hey chat! Wanna do it again? We're doing it again. Ayaya! Cute buster crits, boys. My shirt's turning red. I know, right? I should probably turn it inside out. No one man can have all this power. Let me check my damage. 96 mil. If I really wanted to, I guess I could actually just do the entire damage ladder tonight. Tenro 7, it doesn't drop them, those are damage rewards. This event has a damage ladder. Basically, the more damage you do to a banana, you climb the ladder, and if you meet certain damage thresholds or like goals, the event rewards you with items. You can check the damage ladder. If you go to the shop, you can check your damage ladder. It should be like the first tab. And you can see all the items that it can give you, or all the rewards it can give you. Unfortunately, we cannot Ayaya here, so we'll have to hold off on this one for a second. In that case, we cannot Ayaya. It's good that we used illusion. Close. Would've been nice if we actually got another buster card here. Actually? Actually, it wouldn't really work anyway. Yeah, never mind. Forget it. Never mind.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
物理で殴るだけで戦いじゃん。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。破ってみせるがいい。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力。
I'm like, sorry, what did you miss? Well, you missed this, for the most part.
やはり両辱は心地よい。
Apparently, Buster crits are pretty strong. Would you do more damage if you use the Buster Mystic code? Not really, no. Because why only use Anti-Blonde when you can just use Plugsu, bring in another Merlin who's basically another Anti-Blonde, and then the 30% attack buff on top of it? Oh hey look, we got a lore already. How many lores do we even get? Oh. 3. Wow. Wow. This event is actually pretty generous with lores. Do you think you can clear the shop with only natural regen AP? This event doesn't take AP. It takes BP. It's a separate stamina bar. And don't worry, the game gives you a lot of rice balls, which are the items that you use to refresh your BP. So between those and natural BP regen, not AP, BP regen, you should be good on clearing the shop and whatnot. Your bigger issue is whether or not you can clear your damage dailies, which eventually you should be able to clear all those too. Those shouldn't be an issue. It's just as a server, you kind of have to think about whether or not we're doing enough damage to Ibaraki as a server. Because last year we definitely had a problem with the server as in general, just as a whole, not being able to damage Ibaraki quite fast enough at some times, but it's all right though. If we have any problems, we can always ring up the hamster squad to come help us out, like they do pretty much every time. Why am I using Gil instead of Jalter? So I can kill the hands along with Ibaraki and get some shop currency out of it. Hey Julio, what's going on, man? Glad to have you back. How's the bully going? Very well, very well. The bully is in full effect.
だらはっ
戦利品を確かめよ。ビータ1も見落とすな。
徳うせよ。不敬であろう。いいだろう。仰せのとおり。行くぜ。
I just realized I was muted this entire time. Probably for like the past like 3 minutes. But anyways, the what was it say? Tesla didn't do much. Hopefully Raiko will. I don't think Raiko is gonna do as much as Tesla will because you have to remember, double attack damage is a lot better than 50% attack. Typically, it's not great. It's not a great idea to bring berserkers against berserkers. That's pretty oof. If you can, always bring somebody who counterclasses. So basically anything but a berserker. Like Raiko can do a lot of damage, sure, but Tesla's gonna probably be your better option. Unless you're talking about like, oh, you have only an MP1 Tesla and you have an MP5 Raiko, then in that case, then probably Raiko's gonna do more damage in that case. But assuming that they're both like MP1 or something, Tesla's probably gonna be doing a better job than Raiko is, honestly. Not gonna lie. Can Ibaraki drop Golden Carp? I believe so, yeah. She can drop both. So if you're looking for CE drops, be prepared to get the wrong one.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。夢のように片付けよう。存分にあがくがいい。存分にあがくがいい。
Wish your MP Kano was a battery instead. Yeah, that'd be really nice. That'd be real nice. Whoops. Do we have foreigners yet? Nope. We will this year, but not right now.
水郷よね。
I think Mystic Killer makes up the difference. No, not really. Not really, no. Because Mystic Killer, if it's at like max level or something, yeah, it'll make up the difference, but it'll only make up the difference to the point where you could probably consider Raiko like a true like having double attack, just like, you know, an archer or a saber or whatever, right? If you follow if you're following my train of thought, but why, if you're going through all that trouble just to make Raiko viable, why not just use somebody like Gil or Tesla, or hell, just even use Jalter or somebody else, and just go for double class advantage, and then stack buffs on top of them. See what I'm getting at? Raiko needs to use her third skill just so that she can do as much damage as somebody else who's not Berserker with no buffs yet. That's the critical flaw. So Raiko, you should only really use her if she's literally your only option, or if she's like one of your better options, which for some people she might be. In that case, then yeah, just work with what you got. And Raiko isn't half bad. I'm not saying she's terrible, but if you have better options, you should definitely use them over her. I have too many servants. How the hell is that possible again? Is it because of the foes? Oh god, it's because of the foes. Oh god, help me. It's because of the foes.
まだ見ていくかい？取り返しはつかないものだ。
The foes! Save me. Fuck it. Do I want to use that on her now? Do that. I am definitely not looking forward to having to go back and give all these servants one star foes each. Fucking end me. End my pain and suffering. End me. And so the journey begins.
そろそ
Oh yeah, mystery. Definitely. The event definitely gets easier and easier the longer you play it, because the longer you play it, the more carps you get, and the more carps you get, and the more carps you stack, you do a lot more damage. So it just gets easier from here. It's only the beginning that's, if you're properly equipped to deal with this event, it's only the beginning that's really a hassle. And once you start getting more and more carps, then you can then you start doing big boy damage, thick damage. You think I can go hit on Shuten? I don't know. Do you feel lucky?
夢のようなお望みのままにふん柄ではないんだけどね
If only we had another Buster card.
この辺り肘かがいいんじゃない夢のように片付けようこの辺り肘かがいいんじゃない夢のように片付けよう存分にあがくがいいでは精度を上げておくか
では
水郷よな。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が大陸。
He kind of rolled low on his damage.
思い上がったな。
仰せのとも
Yes, Mystery. Limit break your Uchi CE as soon as possible.
戦利品を確か
Do
め
it as soon as you have 5.
1を見落とすな。
雑種ごときが終えるではないか。
Hey, look, guys. Arash really wants to die.
行くぜ行くぜ。
Your sacrifice is appreciated, Arash. MP3 shooting done? Yeah, I did that at the very beginning of the stream. I skipped my rolls and she came by pretty quick. So that's good. Does Ibaraki drop anything? Potential CE drops. That's really about it.
思い上がったな。 お望みのまま。
やはり病弱は心地よい。
MP1, MP5 Vladak should be better than MP1 Raiko. Yeah, by a huge margin, I would imagine. Because Vlad Extra has his anti-evil overcharge special effect modifier to work with. So he should be able to outdamage. Who is it? Outdamage Raiko by a lot.
雑種ごときが終えるではないか。いい
仰
だ
せの通り
Alright, Season. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Yeah, there's also single target versus AoE.
水郷よな。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が大陸。行けよ。思い上がったな。
How difficult is it to get all the point rewards? Not really that difficult, but as with any event, you have to just make sure that you're always grinding. And that you're pretty diligent about it.
お望み水郷よな。ふん。はっ。
本気で行こうか。
お望みのままに。はっ。
It was good for this event.
戦利品を確かめる。
Bring up my
ビ
handy
ータ
dandy
1
list
も
here.
見落とすな。
Jalter, Rama, Skaha, Okita, Herc for solo memes, I guess. Kuzerker, Carmilla, Jack, Kintoki, Gil, who I'm using, Tesla, Lancer, Alter, Vlad, Berserker Vlad, but only if you're putting into an arts team, Nero Bride, Orion, and Robin. Or literally anybody else who you can hyper buff to infinity and beyond, for the most part. That's a lot of servants. Your Carmilla only did around 1 million with MP2. She's not the one. She's not the best, but she still has anti-female damage, so it's better than nothing. And you know, I don't really expect everybody to be running around with SSRs out their ass, right? So that's why I list Carmilla, because in case you don't have anybody else that I mentioned, but you do have Carmilla, might as well use her, right? She's probably going to be a better option than others. Maybe so. I'm tossing out options, man. It's better to have a lot of options than, you know, just a few. You nearly finished this event in a few hours. I've still got like a halfway. I'm still like halfway. I've still got like what, 100 million damage to go. But yeah. Wait, hold on. Ooh, hey chat. Chat, you know what time it is? It's time to be cute again. Chat, give me your best Ayayas. Can you two-turn it? You're about to find out. It's about that time. It seems to be just about that time. It's about that time. Okay, that did a lot less damage than I would expect. Still killed anyway. But that did a lot less damage than I thought it would do. Gil probably rolled low, but hey, still enough. should wait until you limit break carp until you get a 6th copy. Yeah, Hunter. Ideally, what you should do is stack all your carps onto your party, and then wait until you can completely limit break one, and still have more copies to hold in the rest of your party. Because let's say, for example, you have oh hey look guys, I'm out of rice balls. So let's say you're out of so let's say you have a party here, right? So let's say you don't have any limit broken copies of carp, right? So and you have enough to stack your entire party with it. So let's say you have 5 copies, right? So ideally, you know, everybody should be able to have at least one Shana O, Urusai, something like that, and still have all the other copies of carp. And since you have to take a support, just take somebody a support servant with like limit broken carp or something, right? So that means that you just need to bring 4 of your own carps. If you were to limit break your carps right away, that means you only end up with 2 limit broken carps. But what is it? And then it would be, so each one of them is 100%, and then this one is wait, hold on. These are all limit broken, so these are not a good example. So I would assume the normal one is just 50%. So you would only have 200% extra damage, and then what is it? The other ones would be what? 150. If you limit break right away, you're missing out on 50% extra damage. I think, is that how the math works? I'm not sure. Is that how the math works? Let's see. Or maybe you don't even miss out on any damage at all. So all this. No. No, you do miss out on some damage. I'm pretty sure. Do you? Yeah, you do. You miss out on 100% damage. So, I would say wait. I would say wait until you get enough to limit break and still have some copies left over to equip on your backline or something. Does it end at 200 million? Yeah. It ends at 200 mil, the damage ladder. Alright, Fubuki, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Do you think Robin is a good damage dealer here? If he's one of your only options, then yeah, sure. He pairs very well with Shuten, who's the star SSR of this event too. So, oh, excuse me. Shuten is one of his best partners. So. Try him out, see how he does. Ketz should be better at Power Mega because Ketz has her own crit damage buff. And then all of a sudden, no guild cards. What's the reward we get once the raid is killed? Do we even get a reward?
簡単すぎる。
本気で言う効果。
水郷よな。
戦利品を確かめよ。ビータ一も見落とすな。
10 sank quartz? Hey. It's 10 sank quartz. We'll take that shit, right? Let me check my damage ladder real quick.
旦那藩の
Oh, we're already at 144 million. Huh. I wonder how that happened. Kappa. Huh, let me actually think about this. I wonder what happens if we do this. Oops. You don't really need a rash on face card on turn 1. That's very true, actually. That's actually very true. I just want to try this just for the sake of science.
いいだろ。
Yeah, I'm just being full Pepega here. Because it's late at night and my brain is slowly turning off. Look at all those cards, guys. Look at how many guild cards there are. Gee, there's a lot of white-haired bitches in that card hand there. Oh, why aren't there any blonde motherfuckers in there? Excuse me, game? Hello, DW? I'd like to report a bug.
夢のような。小野さん、いいとん？それ。柄ではないんだけどね。
That's much better.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。精度を上げておく。では。では。精度を上げておく。訪問裁き きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力。けよ馬はっ思い上がったな。
戦利品を確かめよ。ビータ1も見落とすな。
I'm actually not so sure about this. We'll see how well this goes.
よし、戦いだ。苦手だけど全力でいこうか。存分にあがくがいい。お望みのままに。そうです。罠。いじった方がいいんじゃないか。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。では精度を上げておくか。精度を上げておくか。では夢のような物理で殴るだけの戦いじゃ。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。破ってみせる。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力。
Hey, no problem, Alex.
戦利品を確かめよ。ビータ1も見落とすな。
that doesn't work. That doesn't work. At least, not the way I think it does. Actually, we still gotta stick with this, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think this is still better. Our Power Mega, thanks for stopping by.
雑種ごときが吠えるではないか。
いいとも。
仰せのとおり。罠っはっ罠っ
夢のような
存分にあがくがいい。
いいとも。
つまらん水郷よな。ふん。計略だ。
Well, boys, you know what time it is.
夢のような
Chat, you're cute.
夢のように
I want you to know that. So is this banana.
夢のようなこの辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
存分にあがくがいい。精度を上げておくか。ではくだらん。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力。けよ。思い上がったな。
戦利品を確かめよ。ビータ1も見落とすな。
慌てない慌てない。呪文噛むからね。
仰せのとおり。
いいとも。どうかな。
罠っ
どうか夢のように片付けよう。
精度を上げておく。
夢のように片付けよう。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
ではでは存分にあがくがいい。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
物理で殴るだけの戦いじゃねえ。これぞ大軍師の究極。
What will I use when the hands turn to Lancer?
破ってみせるだろう。
Somebody else probably. Actually no, it doesn't even matter. Kill does too much
世
damage.
界を裂くは我が帰り手。水郷よな。
How many boards did the hands drop? About this
ビー
much.
タ一も見落とすな。
なーに
一気火星に滅ぼしてくれよ。やるぞマスター。
存分にあがくがいい。いいともくだらん。どうか。
計略だ。
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。夢のように片付けよう。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
では
精度を上げておくか。精度を上げておくか。ほっ水郷よな。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が帰り手。思い上がったな。
That's up to you, Ditto. If you feel more comfortable with the 1 millions, then just keep doing the 1 millions. In the event that, like you said, if you can't reliably clear the 3 millions, then yeah, you can just stick with 1 millions. That's fine, as long as you can, consistently do them.
やはり両辱は心地よい。
Like if you try some of the harder ones and you find that it's just taking you way too long to go through them and you can't even beat them, then yeah, just stick to the like the 1 millions and such. Just don't make it hard on yourself, I guess. If the game gives you options, then they're there for a reason, right? So just do what's comfortable for you. No one's forcing you to do anything. No possible AoE MP that can insta clear Ibaraki? Nah.
一気火星に滅ぼしてくれよ。やるぞマスター。
いいとも。それ。
罠だ。
どうか。
Hey chat.
夢のように
Hey chat.
夢のように片付けよう。
Hey chat, guess what?
夢のようにこの辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。精度を上げておく。
Do you like cute crits?
存分にあがくがいい。ではでは水郷よな。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が大利権。けよ思い上がったな。
戦利品を確かめよ。ビータ1も見落とすな。
本詰めすぎてもあか
Okay.
じゃあ
What is it? Four more runs and we're done.
Yoし戦いだ。苦手だけど全力で行こうか。
つま水郷よな。無駄だ。はっ計略だ。
What are kettles used for? You mean the grease? What does NA call them? Black beast grease or whatever? I just call it tar. They're essential materials. Some servants need them. Not too many though. Some servants. We're waiting it.
夢のようにお望みのままにお望みのままに。それ
Can't believe you're gonna clear the whole ladder less than 3 hours after the event started.
柄ではないんだけどね。
I don't know. I kind of already did this event last year, and I kept a couple of the Z's from last year too. So I was basically as prepared as you could get for this event before it ever started. So to me, it's not that surprising. But what is surprising is that we're gonna have another session of cute crits.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Obligatory. Hey chat. Hey chat. Do you like cute crits?
この辺りいじった方がいいん
You
じゃ
know,
ない
you're
か。
gonna do this event. Should at least try, man.
夢のように
精度を上げておくか。精度を上げておくか。では
Ain't no harm in trying.
でははっ裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が大利権。
Change the stream title to Ayaya. Honestly, I will. Just for YouTube, I'll change it.
思い上がったな。
戦利品を確かめよ。ビータ1も見落とすな。
一気火星に滅ぼしてくれよ。やるぞマスター。
おのぞ
Oops.
水郷よな。
Accidentally use Merlin's cards twice in a row. Oops. I might fuck up my card RNG because of it. Yep, I did. We could have had another cute crits moment, but I guess we're not gonna have that. Sorry, guys. Oops.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
オーセロつまらん。無駄だ。
Doesn't matter if you die. Yeah, this time around, Janner, doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about losing your points if you die. So, if you want to try the 6 million, but you're not confident that you can beat it in your first try, still try it out anyway. Just try to go as far as you can. The game saves your damage points this time around, or at least it should.
夢のような形。この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Yeah, yeah. Just wait it out a bit. Yep. We have another one of Gil's Buster cards.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。精度を上げておくか。精度を上げておくか。
Yeah. Oof. 4 turns. Oh, so terrible. Ugh. You are a disgrace to your family.
夢のような物理で殴るだけの戦いじゃ。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。破ってみせるか。裁きの時だ。世界を裂くは我が怪力。
戦利品を確かめよ。ビータ1も見落とすな。
Do you bully the Oni just for memes? By this point, it kind of is a meme. So I guess so. Baby shop is bugged? Yeah, kind of because it shouldn't be there anymore.
慌てない慌てない。呪文噛むからね。
つまらん。くだらん。罠。
そうです。
She uses a good AoE Lancer to finish both her and them off. Yeah, sure, if you can do it. Alright, Erkrim, thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for chilling out. Chilling in the stream. And we'll see you next time, man. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Ironically, we might not be able to pull it off. So, this might not actually kill. If Gil doesn't crit. Evidently didn't matter anyway.
やはり両辱は心地よい。
Who's better? MP2 Lancer Alt or OG Lancer? If your Lancer Altar is only MP2, maybe it's worth taking OG Lancer Artoria. Maybe. I don't know though. Just because of the battery. Because in case you don't have other chargers, the battery will come in real handy. But at the same time, though, I do want to say Lancer Altar just because of the 100% the damage that she gets going from MP1 to MP2.
本詰めすぎて
Oops. I assume no work tomorrow? No, I still got work tomorrow. My ass should be in bed right now.
解くうせよ不平であろう
My ass should be in bed right about now.
つまらん
それ
なんだ
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃこの辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないかお任せ夢のような形
存分にあがくがいい精度を上げておくかでは水郷よな裁きの時だ世界を裂くは我が大陸
Aside from daily missions, you're done with the event? Yes.
思い上がったな
And we're done.
戦利
Thanks,
品を
chat.
確かめよ
For stopping by. This is the end of the stream. We're done with the event. Anyways, I need to get my ass to sleep. So, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed this very short event, which is literally only 2.5 hours long. So, yeah. Have a good night, guys. No, but seriously, thanks for stopping by. Kind of late night streaming. Thankfully I was able to finish the entire event in 2.5 hours. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of the event. And, I may come back and stream, even though I'm already done with the event. I'll probably come back and just stream just for the memes and go for like challenge, like, you know, other nuke runs and like meme runs and such. So I'll probably have another stream sometime this week, maybe even tomorrow if time allows. So thanks for stopping by, and enjoy the rest of your night, evening, or morning, afternoon, where you guys are. And yeah, let me just find somebody to raid real quick over on the Twitch lands. Let's see here. I've already raided X0 plenty of times, so this time who do we wanna raid? Ark's raided me a couple times before, but I've never really had the chance to raid him. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys next time. For those of you guys on the over on the Twitch lands, I'm gonna go host Arc FGO. He's a Spanish speaking FGO streamer. And so if you speak Spanish, definitely go check him out if you haven't already. I don't know what you're doing here if you speak Spanish and you don't know who he is, but yeah, he and Andraxis hold down the Spanish community here on Twitch. So definitely check him out. Even if you don't speak Spanish, he's a cool guy. And so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Go hang out with him. Hopefully he takes care of you guys. And yeah, have a good night, guys. Take care.